In another big move by the state government, the police are to take over the job of making public transport safer. 450 transit officers will lose their jobs as a result. They'll either have to retrain as police or take redundancy. In their place will be 300 new police officers, making 600 in all patrolling the transport network. But the opposition says they'd be better used cracking down on gun violence.
The Premier says it's all about public safety.
I know from having used public transport that passenger safety is the number one concern of many people, particularly those who travel into the evening. This will address that concern.
By 2014, 309 new police will join 300 current officers and take over patrolling the city's trains, buses and ferries.
This arrangement means that we will have 600 police officers plus 150 transit officers on our network every day, making sure the network is safe.
But it's come at a cost. 450 transit officers will be forced out of their jobs.
If the transit officers choose not to want to be trained to enter the police force, they have the option of a voluntary redundancy. They have the option of being deployed elsewhere in the transport network in another role.
The Australian Services Union says public safety is now more at risk.
When there's an emergency or some demand that police concentrate on other work, they take them off the transport system, and so that's a big concern.
The opposition says the government has its priorities in the wrong order. It says more police should be deployed to combat the spate of drive-by shootings in Western and southwestern Sydney.
Every night, families go to bed worried that their street and their home is going to be shot up by some criminal or thug. What we need is a government that's going to allocate police resources where they're needed most.
Police have welcomed extra numbers to the force.
This is really exciting for us. It gives us the extended reach out into what's happening on stations.
While law and order was debated in question time, the first day back was far more personal. The Premier and his predecessor, Christina Keneally, battling it out.
I just say again, Madam, that government by Kim Kardashian is over. Madam Speaker.
The member for Heffron, what is the point of order?
Madam Speaker.
Yes.
Given the length of his first marriage, given the length of the Premier's first marriage, he's the real Kardashian in this place.
Resume your seat.
The Bear Pit living up to its reputation. Bridget Glanville, ABC News.